incredible challenges, showing strength that has changed her life and her sister's life forever.
It's a story that spans 3 countries. Irma Cyber is an amazing woman who survived war, a devastating explosion, losing a mother, being pulled from family and home, and becoming a mother figure at just 9 years old to her younger sister. Our Beautiful Women team recently went to Irma's Moorhead home and heard an incredible story, one we'll never forget, all representing the beauty of courage.
They are images of war, unthinkable to most of us. Sarajevo, Bosnia-Herzegovina, 1992. For then 9-year-old Irma Cyber and her family, this was their daily reality, filled with fear, loss, and heartache.
It was just like trying to fight for your life, basically. I just remember one night, they were bombing Sarajevo really hard. I mean, it was nonstop. Shells were just flying. I mean, you know, it was like lit up bombs just going back and forth, you know, ground shaking.
Living through war was terrifying. Irma's father put a makeshift gas line in their home after their electricity and water were cut off by the enemy. In the middle of the night, Irma woke her mother to use the bathroom. Life changed forever when her mom struck a match to light a candle.
The whole place it was such a huge explosion that the windows actually, like, they busted out. I mean, everything was just, it was so quick. It was like a flash fire.
Irma, her sister, and mother were rushed to the hospital with severe burns.
At that point, we were separated from our mother. We didn't know what was going on with her because they wouldn't share anything with us. And me and my sister were alone in the room amongst wounded soldiers.
Just days later, the girls were evacuated to Italy.
Nobody knew where they were taking us. Nobody would ever tell us. People on the airplane were not even speaking our language.
Suddenly, Irma and her 3-year-old sister were in a foreign country, all alone, with no one to rely on but each other. A 9-year-old forced by circumstance into the role of mother, not knowing if her own mother had survived.
I believe she passed away because everybody came in and surrounded her, and they took us out of the room. And they took us to a different hospital, which was, you know, with a children's hospital, because they had a bunch of kids there. And that was it. We didn't know if she survived or if she died or what happened to her. And, you know, no family around. It was just me and my sister.
Today, she cherishes this tattered photo of her mother, holding on to every memory they shared in their short 9 years together.
She always made sure that we were okay. Such a sweet soul. Yes, and to this day, it's still hard. Yeah, it's been 18 years.
Amid the heartache, the young girls found joy and love in Italy. After months of recovering from severe burns and multiple surgeries, which was documented by Italian television, they were placed with an Italian family and even shot these home videos of family outings.
Thankfully, they ended up being the most wonderful family, I mean, 2 children could ask for.
Meantime, their father, a soldier still at war in Bosnia, was fighting to get his daughters back. He took his pleas to Bosnian newspapers and Italian TV, but the Italian government wouldn't allow them to go back to a country at war.
I don't want to go back in a war. I don't want to go back where I don't have food to eat. I don't want to go back where I can't play with my friends. I don't want to do that anymore. You know, I don't want to go back.
The compromise? They could be reunited in a third country. It's a decision that led the family to Fargo, North Dakota, near Irma's 12th birthday.
People here were so welcoming. Everybody just, you know, so generous and just, I never felt like I was out of place in Fargo.
In the 16 years since, Irma and her younger sister Diana have thrived. They have an unbreakable bond, one that when Diana tried to talk about it, brought her to tears, unable to speak. Words not needed to know the love and admiration she has for an older sister, mother figure, and much more.
Has to go to daycare. I think that's probably what it is.
Now at 28, Irma is a mother to a toddler of her own. She's working to give back to a community she says has given her so much as an executive and development assistant at Family Healthcare Center, known for having a constant smile on her face.
Staying positive, it's helped me grow. It's helped me face the challenges that I've faced in my life, and it's going to help me in the future, I hope.
She has a wisdom beyond her years, and despite scars left from those horrifying days so many years ago, has moved forward with incredible strength and courage.
I don't have anything to be sad about. What is there to be sad about? You know, I mean, look, you know, what life has given me. Yeah, challenges, but nowadays I'm doing good things. You know, I was able to, you know, go to school and get a degree. I have a job, I have a home, I have a family. I mean, what more could you ask for?
Irma stays connected to her father and family here in the metro. She plans to go back to Italy soon to collect her mother's remains and give her a proper burial in Bosnia. If you have an amazing woman in your life, go to beautifulwomenof.areavoices.com.